What is up, YouTube? My hair is a mess because I'm pretty sweaty. I've been handboarding in my office for about an hour and it's very nice out. The only reason I'm not skating is because I gotta get cured from work. But today I thought I'd do a talking video because, like I said, I like doing these. But this time, change it up a little bit. Instead of doing it about skateboarding or handboarding, I'm gonna do my art background. Sorry. And the only reason I decided to do this is because I've been doing a decent bit of art recently. And I've been updating you guys on... Let me grab two of them. On the wooden spoons. So I've been doing a bunch of these, which is time consuming. But I decided to make this video, and we're going to break it up into a couple of sections and tell a story. So let's get started, guys. Let's start at the beginning. I was not born an artist. I am still pretty terrible at art, but I do thoroughly enjoy doing stuff that's artistic. Some may say video, some may say skating, but I'm talking about actual painting, drawing, sculpting, things like that. I am a huge fan of doing it myself. I'm not the biggest fan of going to exhibits, like to see, not me. But basically, back in 6th grade, I was forced to take the after-school program because my parents thought me and my brother were too old for daycare, but not old enough to be home alone. So we did that, and for an entire year, 3 times a week for an hour and a half, I had this art class. And the teacher, I wish I knew his name. He was the best art teacher I ever had. Like, 3rd week, he brought in spray paint and taught us how to do graffiti. He was an awesome, awesome, cool guy. But he taught me everything I knew about art. He taught me shading, line work. He taught me how to spray paint. Taught me about markers, all this different stuff. And he is the big reason why I got into art at the time. Now, at that time, I'm young and really focused on doing artistic things. So I'm going to insert a few photos that will be a couple seconds long. 2 are painting and 1 is a drawing from back then. So tell me what you guys think about these. So I know they're dark. The 2 paintings hang in my parents' staircase and it's not the best lighting, but I hope you guys were able to see them. Now we fast forward a little bit, roughly 5 years. I'm now in 10th, 11th, 12th grade, and I am now in high school taking auto body and Votech. And this is where things start to change for me. There's contaminants in paint that I knew about, but none of us in the class really cared about, and they're cancer-causing materials. That's the big thing. But one of the side effects that happens due to a couple of these different contaminants is that your hands will start to shake a little bit. And in auto body, a straight hand is definitely what you want. Now, I learned ways around it. I learned how to do the job I was doing with my hands screwing up. It just was more difficult. It took more time. And that's when my art changed too. No longer could I do precise lines or could I do perfect things, and I kind of switched all over to doodling. So basically this is what I moved to. So let me know what you guys think about all that stuff. Now real quick, I'm going to teach you guys how to learn how to draw quickly. YouTube is a great tool. Here is a way, if I want to learn how to draw something, a flower I've never drawn before, and I don't have access to a reference, what I usually do is I'll look up someone else's drawing, I will draw it once like that, then I will draw once off of my reference, the one I already drew, then I will draw it 3 more times with no reference, then I will draw it another 2 times, putting my own spin on it, changing shapes, changing things, and forever it will be burned into my memory. When Star Wars came out, I noticed a lot of people, Andy Schrock, Sam Tabor, were doing BB-8, so I was curious how easy it was to do that. Well, now in about 30 seconds, I can draw a BB-8, and with my own spin on it. But that's a quick tutorial to help you guys if you're interested in art and your hands shake like mine. But as always, thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. I definitely want to do another grip tape time-lapse soon, one doing actual art, and I think I might do another cartoon like I did Chowder about 6 months ago. So my GoPro stuff is finished rendering. I'm going to pick 1 or 2 clips out for you guys. And don't forget tonight to look at the rest of them because there's 10 clips. So 8 will be going over on Instagram. Have a great day, guys.